Where have I been? Well, we have been poorly. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about that, and kind of like what's coming up in the next week or two, and also in the coming months. So my channel is all about family life, talking about autism. I'm going to be talking a lot more about autism in the sense of for tips and hacks and that kind of stuff. Also, I am a mum as well, so I'm going to be talking about mum stuff as well, and what happens when we feel kind of poorly in ourselves. How does that have a impact on, well, all of our kids? And so what I have found is this. Matthew was none the wiser. And the reason is because we kept the routine. I have a husband who, we understand each other. He is a window cleaner and he's self-employed, and literally when I was ill, he was off anyway, and and the kids was off at school and that, and to be perfectly honest, nice and relaxing. Christmas, apart from colds. I've had about 2 colds now, and yeah, it was okay. I had the rest that I needed, and Darren had done most of the care, and the dinners and everything, while I was poorly, and bringing me up a cup of coffee, which I couldn't taste because I couldn't taste anything or smell anything for 2 days. I tested and it wasn't that a virus, so I was kind of okay. And then after those 2 days, about the 3rd or 4th day, my taste and my smell started to come back, and I started to feel much more, better, but I still wasn't 100%. I'm still not 100% now. What the cold or the virus kind of did was that it basically made me had a runny nose. I had a blocked nose and a runny nose. I had a sore throat, and people will say, oh well, you got converter, but actually it wasn't that. And to be honest, I was just wanting to sleep and stuff like that. So now I feel much more better, but the after effect from that cold is that I got spots on my face. When you have a breakout of spots or whatever, normally they go away within a few days. Well, these haven't, and I've done a little bit of research, and I know I suffer from eczema and that. And so I noticed there was some eczema on my legs and stuff like that, and I was researching because that's what I love to do. And literally it was stress. If you've had a cold or you've been ill, your body reacts in that. And so my body has been reacting, and so now I got this eczema, and it's yeah, really annoying. And I also got this annoying cough, which did actually go. It went away, but then Darren got ill, and then he had some kind of cold, and that he done the test and he was negative. And yeah, it was kind of annoying. So it's gone around. Rebecca and Matthew, they did have a cold, runny noses and stuff like that, before Christmas. And I think Matthew's got the cough, which seems to be going around every single child and adult, at the moment. And you know, it's, I don't know, about 2 weeks now, but it's eventually going. And he had a pink eye as well, conjunctivitis. And one of the things with Matthew is that he can't tell you like if he's got a sore throat. So how do you kind of like know if he's got a sore throat? And we noticed that he wasn't really like eating as much, and Darren said it could well be like if he's got a sore throat, like when Darren had a sore throat, it was really sharp and that. And so he said it could be that he's got a sore throat. So we gave him some Calpol for that. And after a few days, he started to eat, and now he's non-stop. So there you go, folks. So coming up in the next couple of weeks and months to come, I'm going to be talking more about this. Hopefully we'll get, say, like out and about in I say February half term and that. And also I got a update on like what I'm doing as well. So I'm basically creating a business around coaching and mentoring parents with children with special needs, but really niching it down to parents with children with autism. And that a friend of mine said that I would be really good at this, and the way that I want to work it is to do two things: to offer kind of like tips and hacks on here, and then for anyone who wants that like individually support and coaching and mentoring. And you might think, well, why would I need that? And that's true. For some parents, they don't kind of want that, or they don't know how. So I'm going to be talking about that like in another video, where I will really go in kind of, I say, in deep with that, because I do think that when a diagnosis, when you either wanting the diagnosis or you've been through that process, then what happens? And also, not only that, there may be like support like in place for the child, but what about you as a parent? Like, what about your mental health, your emotional well-being? What about your goals and that? And just like everyday kind of feelings and stuff. So I'm going to bring something, I don't know exactly, to this channel about that. And I'm still going to be doing cooking videos and stuff like that. I'm also going to be talking about something called pickleball, like at some stage as well. Or I may just kind of like create another channel for that. But to be honest, my passion is working with children and adults and their parents, and helping them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully after half term you get those videos, and you're still going to have like your holiday videos. We're going to Butlins in May, Sakeness, and we also have got a trip to Blackpool as well, just myself and hubby. So that's for our 10th, like I say, anniversary, and I'm really looking forward to that. Now I have got another channel which I don't really speak about. Let's see what the time. Just had to check the time because I'm going to be picking up Matthew. It's okay, it's 3 o'clock. So I have this other channel which is more to do with our like adventures and stuff. So I'll try to leave the link down in there. And so we are going to be going on lots of adventures this year. Like I said, we got Butlins in Sakeness. We're going in May half term. First time we are gone in holidays. We're also going to Blackpool. We are going to Whitney Park, and I'm hoping that we can do some more adventure stuff as well. Rebecca's getting into going on rides and stuff like that, so I'm hoping that we can bring that to you as well. Anyway, guys, and that will be on this channel as well as the adventure channel as well. So thank you for watching. Great to see you, and I'm hoping that in the next couple of days I can produce another video for you, and to more about like the coaching, the mentoring, and go really deep in that. So give us a like, share the video if you know anyone, know any parents who would be interested in tips and hacks and advice, and some coaching, and then, or just to be nosy to see what we are doing and that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you soon, and take care. Bye for now.